Sar. Cullum is out there with Johnson. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Middleton in at the 4. And for Chicago, Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. And it's MP in at the 2. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Count that bucket.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Middleton outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs have called this one pretty close.
Getting it. Here's MP. The 3. The rebound by Middleton. Huerter against George. Pass to Middleton. Sar sets the screen for McCollum. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
MP inside. Covered by Johnson. That shot wide open. MP's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Another one falls for Chicago.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Outside, George. Back to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. McCollum's got 5.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
MP kicks to Huerter. Giddey the pass to Kingston. And they double up MP. Over Johnson. MP again. 8 points for him.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Chicago. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out Washington. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, you know, for the Bulls, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Sar. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Letting the big man Sar go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
MP left side. And they double up MP. Pass to Buzelis. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
Here's McCollum. No good on that one. Nice defense from Giddey. On the wing, MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Johnson outside. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
He's playing a pretty big role for the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And you don't give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's MP. Six on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, you can see the team just continuing to call his number until the defense figures out it ain't gonna change.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against Miami. Johnson outside. They need this. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
MP against Johnson. Here's MP. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 6. To the middle. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by McCollum.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 17 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's MP. Again, Chicago.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, Sarr. Pass to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Giddey finds Herter. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. Wizards trail by 8. Middleton on the wing. Back to McCollum, the 3 ball, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP outside. Fader on the way, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
A 3 from McCollum, and Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 7. And here is MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And they double up MP. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Middleton outside. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Herter.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A nice shot by Kingston.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
MP inside. Johnson's there. The shot by Kingston, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 11-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Wizards also changing it up. Bagley comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in for Johnson. And again, Chicago, no good. Wizards trail by 9. An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality guard.
Tries again.
Close game.
For the Bulls. MP comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Trey Jones. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Keyshawn George. MP, no good. Washington's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Bagley is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Johnson. Then there's McCollum. And it's Koulibaly in at the two-guard spot. And a wide open look for MP. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McCollum outside. Back to Koulibaly. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Nails the baby hook.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
MP kicks to Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Koulibaly. Kicks it out to Johnson. McCollum outside. Now Koulibaly. A three-pointer, no good. Right the pass to MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Koulibaly against MP. Wizards passing it around. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Williams. Here's the break. Here's White, and he banks in the layup. White's got his first points in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Off the run. Middleton on the way. McCollum with the screen on Williams. And Middleton gets to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Middleton outside. Johnson outside. A 3. It's all in by the Bulls. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Kobe White. And then for Washington, Alexander Saw. He's checked in for Bagley. And it's Keyshawn George in for Koulibaly. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. With the fadeaway. Another one falls for Chicago.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
McCollum passes to Johnson. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. Another miss by Johnson.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They trail by 11. with the step back. Shot on the wing, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. MP inside. Covered by Johnson. Giddy, no one around him. Misses the 3. Wizards trail by 9. Down low. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Kingston. Washington with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Chicago leading by 7. Herter on the wing. 3-pointer. Good! Another from 3.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for 3-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. This one for 3, and again for 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The 3-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. And they double up MP. It's hauled in by George. Wizards trail by 13. Sadorus, after finishing last season with the 2nd worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst-case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
Kobe is checked in for Chicago. So Johnson hits 2. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about it. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Fades back, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Johnson against MP. They double-team McCollum. Middleton finds George. McCollum with the screen on Herter. Now here's Johnson. Over MP. And again, Washington no good. Bulls leading by 13. Inside, here's Buzelis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Middleton dishes to McCollum. Shoots over White. McCollum, no good.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offline with his three.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
George passes to Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
On the wing, MP. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls out front. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll see you after time for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis, and that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Josh Buzelis out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And they double up MP. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic finds MP. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Wizards. Johnson inside. Giddy defending. Middleton. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart pass by Johnson. I think developing his playmaking will be key for his game.
Nice move. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Back to McCollum from deep. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Here's MP, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter, and Sarr throws it down.
Well, you see Alex Sarr get off the triple drive and then use that 7 foot to make it an easy finish.
And they double up MP. Johnson with the rebound.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
McCollum outside. Back to Johnson. Over MP. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Rebound by the Wizards. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Song, the pass to George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got 7 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
MP left side. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Oh, MP with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Johnson attacking, and the shot is good. 14 points for him.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
MP inside. Johnson's there. Giddey finds MP. Feeds away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. MP's got 57 points. Johnson outside. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, great job converting through contact. Johnson needs to keep doing this moving forward.
Here's MP. Another one falls for Chicago.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Johnson outside. Softly drops in the floater.
Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Here's MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And so he makes both from the line. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft team. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Connects again from distance.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't surprise he's now second all-time doing a rookie campaign. He is impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever NBA on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be missing a generational talent. Giddey the pass to Kingston. And they double up MP to the left side wing. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 8th assist in the game. McCollum with the screen for Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
This is exactly why so many were high on Johnson coming into the league, because he's a natural, tenacious scorer.
Johnson against MP. A fair. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Cullen passes to Johnson. Here's Saar. Pass to McCollum. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Middleton. Johnson against MP. McCollum outside. Middleton outside. Johnson inside. MP's there. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Johnson. And here's Tim. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team Chicago making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's White in for Kevin Herter. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Middleton outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Here's Kingston. They get it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
George with the steal. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to George. Johnson kicks to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. Rebound by Smith.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Johnson, the pass to Sarr. Here's George. And George with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
MP outside. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wizards trail by 14. Koulibaly.
Well, Koulibaly not messing around as he got close to the rim.
Well, Chicago has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Kingston. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe a...
Substitution in the quarter. Shooting for Washington.
Free throw good, Whitmore. The Bulls leading by 16, so on the floor for Washington. Bagley is out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Sarr. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Kingston. And MP throws it down.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And the basket is good. That's now 8 points for Alex Sarr.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
MP right side. Takes a 3. Pass to Giddey. Fires the 3. And another one.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And the basket by McCollum.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
MP left side. Hits it again. Wow.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Back to McCollum. On the wing, Whitmore. He's guarded by Williams. They double-team McCollum. And And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Giddy the pass to Smith. Good ball here by the Bulls. MP. Away. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley got his fourth rebound and to the paint. Here's Saw. Saw throws it down.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
MP inside. He's defended by Koulibaly. Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Zach Collins checked in for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Then for the Wizards, Chris Middleton's checked in for Bagley. Keyshawn George comes in for Whitmore. And it's Johnson in for Koulibaly. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one here. Pass to Saw. And Saw throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And Middleton kicks to Johnson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with the Bucks, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Middleton the pass to Sarr. Johnson against MP. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there it is for them.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Giddy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. MP against Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck.
Good, another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3. And good, he hits it again.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. Sarr, and the shot goes in. Sarr's got points in just the second half.
You know, the first half behind him, he's really crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Buzelis. MP inside. And another one falls. Amazing. Amazing.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And they double up MP. Unloads from 9, and that's good off the glass that time.
Good shot right there by MP. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Johnson outside. And the rejection by MP. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
And yep, another basket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Count it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Johnson.
Defending Johnson, you know he's wired to score, so sometimes you can get a little too aggressive against him.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Okoro comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Kevin Herter.
And listening to these fans, they are ecstatic with the way he's filling it up.
Greg, an incredible game he's having. One to remember for sure.
This is the kind of game, the kind of performance that you never forget. What an historic scoring display.
406 points.
High post Johnson and Pete.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the jumbotron as your record has been broken. The new record holder for the most points in a game is MP.
That's a Hall of Fame right there.
And so the Bulls now can just hold on to the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's McCollum. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other searching for answers that they could never.
I mean, the energy here is so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Let's now go outside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game, and you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Make it look easy. Let's go for the chemistry this time. Same approach as any game. Shots is gonna fall. The chemistry.
Oh man, I approach this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight. It's a simple game, really, if you let it be.
Well, you got great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and
Your endorsement, okay. Let's see.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Where do you mentally be able to perform so historically well? I'll score more than 100 points. So, I get that team chemistry up. I ain't gonna front. I just got in the zone. My teammates kept me. It is what it is. Always want to dominate. Most nights I do. Some nights I'm curious. They was passing me the ball a lot in this, like every game. So I'm gonna just go chemistry. Don't want to say all the dominate every night, but let's go this route. And they pass me the ball every time. I shoot the mid-range, I shoot the 3-pointers, I shoot the fadeaways. Playing like 3 and D. Just put it like this, chemistry. And it's 3+ reward.
Oh, Frank, who knew you were a real Minch? I mean, the record is great, right? It's unbelievable, but I didn't come to the arena looking to break it, Frank. I really didn't. I just got in the zone and my teammates kept feeding me the ball. So it is what it is.
You gotta be kidding me. It is what it is. I mean, you just broke the most unbreakable record in sports. That's gotta mean more to you than it is what it is. I mean, come on.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm a legend, Frank. Because this kind of thing, it just doesn't faze me. But, you know, since we're talking about it, one more thing. You know, for the memes.
Oh, yeah, of course. This says the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw. Wow, another gem from MP, everybody. Yeah, raise those hands.
Good game, MP.
What's in the zone is what it is.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
It's called. Might go to the next one, dude. Let's skip to the show. Skip this game. Play this game. Let's skip next one, yeah. Right.
Okay, it's the final game of the NBA Cup group stage, and you guys need a win to advance. MP, what's going through your mind?
I'm not worried. We're gonna win. Hey, that reminds me, bro. There's some new restaurants in Vegas. We need to try, bro. Right. And to all my followers, make sure you go out and get your plane tickets. We're going to the knockout round.
Love the confidence. All right, tell us what it's like playing in a single elimination game like this.
Well, as you know, I didn't go to college. So for me, this is like the tournament. One and done. Losing, you go home. That type of pressure. I live for that. And I'm feeling like I could hit a game winner.
But that would definitely go viral and get us some new followers. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I got you, bro. And for all of y'all, make sure you keep your phones ready, because this is about to be crazy.
Good. So good.
What's up, MP?
Really swap. 10 more points in Miller, 5 more assists in Miller, 5 more rebounds. Let's get it.
We got the time of the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Hornets" along with your issue and citation to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Okay, fans, we're giving out Hugo t-shirts at our next giveaway game. Secure your tickets today. Bring the whole family and everyone can show their Hornets pride. Put your hands on a Ladies t-shirt at our next giveaway day. Every fan in the arena gets one, so grab your tickets before they're gone. Make sure to get your tickets to future Hornets home games, fans. Just stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit us online and we will get you all squared away. And Hornets fans, if you are interested in attending future...
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Bulls, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, Charlotte, now 7.5 games back. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Charlotte, Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Knippel in at the 3. Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for and again for 3.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
MP no good. A really important game for the NBA Cup tournament tonight. Both of these teams are still alive, Graham.
Well, BA, despite losing in cup games, they can still advance into the knockout stages. So they both have a lot to play for. This should be a fun one. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Fades and shoots, and that one's good. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Ball against Giddey. Here's Miller. Sinks it from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
MP way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. He's got 10.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
MP against Miller. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Ball surveys the floor. Launches it. Buzelis grabs the board.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
The fader, and Chicago again with a bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
A true playmaker. When Ball isn't creating for himself, he's creating for others.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? MP against Miller. Baseline jumper. MP again.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Hornets trail by 6. Miller outside. Back to Ball. From deep. Drains the triple.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And grant the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Miller, the pass to Ball. No good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Good D by Ball. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 5. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Offensive board. Herder against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Over Herder. Again, Charlotte.
Ball does a great job working hard to get himself good looks. His offensive energy is off the charts.
Outside Giddey. Pass to MP. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 21 points in the game. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Plumlee. And here's Miller. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And Charlotte making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Sexton passes to Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Herder.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Bridges, and drilled from 6 feet.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
MP is doubled. Stripped away. Floats one up, and it's good on the lay-in. Knippel's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And on the loose, Knippel's tough to slow down in the open court.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Three-pointer Bridges, and the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 7.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
MP scanning the floor. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Bridges with it. Boy, he just disappeared against New York. They needed him. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He's got the confidence and the stroke. You can see why Miller is such a high-volume three-point shooter.
MP no good. Hornets trail by 4. To the middle. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Knipple. Knipple's got 4 assists now tonight.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
MP, that one's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Bulls leading by 5. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. Changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Bridges, and it's Ball in for Miller. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Desumu, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Kobe White in for Giddey. And the basket by Plumlee.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They're showing he's not just a shooter. Knipple, the rookie, with a nice take.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Here's Sexton, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ball using his size that time to make things happen on the offensive boards.
MP right side, goes up on the wing, and it's in there. MP's got 42 in the game.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Pass to Knipple. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Bulls. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win.
Oh, man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that? Wow.
Man.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with.
Are you going first thing? Let me go to.
The alley-oop.
fellas. He pulled it off to perfection.
Ball no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the basket by MP.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
He was all alone on that one. Ball's got 10.
You know, looking at Ball's numbers, LaMelo takes a bunch of threes, and that really helps his team spacing.
MP, the pass to White. From deep, MP. Plumlee pulls down the board. Hornets trail by 7. Lets it go from 11. Oh, MP with a block. Pass to Dosunmu, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Bridges, he's checked in for Plumlee. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones is checked in. Yep, that one's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
There's Ball with a 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Jones. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Pass to Dosunmu. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 14. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exact neck, but left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it from distance. They like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
We've also seen them tearing it.
Changes. Knipples checked in for James. Brandon Miller comes in for Mann, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Sexton. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. And he's going for the oop here. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off those alley-oops. Throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
MP outside.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Hornets trail by 12. Miller outside. Bridges outside. Ball on the take. The 3 ball. Miller can't get it to go. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. MP outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Miller. There's Ball with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. And here's Knippel from the arc. Back to Ball. And there it is for him. Ball's got 12.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Miller. MP against Miller. MP, the pass to Giddey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
From the stripe. Ball no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
MP against Miller. MP, the pass to Giddey. MP inside. Down low. Clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. Here's Knippel. He has 7. Ball passes to Miller. No good on the 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
There's Ball with a 3, and it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. Basket counts.
They're really the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And
starts the Ball's game. In addition to his jump, he also can capitalize inside.
Giddey passes to MP. Vucevic screen on Miller. MP inside. Guarded by Miller. Giddey pass to MP. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Charlotte making a change here. Salon's checked in. Herder's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Giddey. Ball against MP. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Good. He hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Diabate.
Tell you what, he is a really special passer, LaMelo Ball. His ability to fit all kinds of passes into really small windows, phenomenal.
And he lobs it up top. Out to the right wing. And here's Knippel from the arc. That one is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's stolen. Miller on the wing. He's guarded by White. All no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Vucevic, a screen on Ball. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Herder can't hit. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 15-point game.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Takes it in. Oh, there's the alley.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Diabate. It's hauled in by White. Bulls leading by 15. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So for the Hornets, Plumlee comes in for Diabate, and it's Bridges in for Salon.
Miles Bridges.
MP against Ball. Miller outside from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, MP. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way
All right, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Looking at the Bulls, they've moved down to the number 3 spot. Not bad, but certainly not 1 or 2.
That is accurate. 3 is not 1 or 2. Showing off that mathematical acumen. Well done, big fella. We are in awe.
1 is not 2, not 3. Yeah, I got it.
Well, I don't know what acumen is, but it's acumen, same thing.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Chicago leading by 15. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Knipple in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Hornets 5. And they pick up 2.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Bridges finds Miller. Here's Knipple. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Knipple's got 10 points.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Over to the left wing. Plumlee, a screen on Herder. All alone, and he hits the jumper. Knipple's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
MP, the pass to Giddey. From behind the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. Hornets trail by 14. Here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Miller. MP, the pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Miller outside. Here's Ball. Phenomenal focus by Ball.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. The perfect 4 for 4.
Vucevic, a screen on Miller. And there's the lob.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Plumlee, a screen on Giddey. Now here's Miller. 9 points in the game. Pass to Knipple. Here's Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you. And here's Knipple from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clock at 4. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Plenty of space. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jump.
Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. And here's the fast break. Here's Ball. LaMelo sending it.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
MP inside. Guarded by Miller. MP shot is off. And here's Knipple from the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Inside. Ball with a steal. Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Never shy about some power and force behind his play. Bridges earned a trip to the line.